my magic beauties, it's your girl Mecimagic, and I'm back with another episode of In the Life of Mecimagic. To my new people, hey y'all, I'm Mecimagic. To my returning people, welcome back y'all. So I told y'all every Monday, Motivational Mondays with Mecimagic. So today is Monday, August the 8th. I just had to record that first video on another day other than Monday to get me started on the series. But now I'm on track. So the first one is actually dropping today. But now I'm on track to actually record on Mondays for the following Monday. So this video that I'm recording right now is gonna be for next Monday. So I'm back on track to record. Well, I'm on track now to record on Mondays for y'all. So it can be dropping every Monday. So welcome back to Motivational Mondays with Mecimagic. I'm gonna sit y'all down and we're gonna talk about it. So before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So like I told y'all, I'm always gonna speak from the heart, what I'm feeling on that day. So today, something that just came to my head is, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Okay? So that's what we're gonna be talking about today on Motivational Mondays with Mecimagic. It's not about how you start, but it's about how you finish, because the start to anything can be looking super rough. It can look like you're not gonna be able to do what you thought you was gonna do. But baby, let me tell you, y'all remember the race about the rabbit and the turtle? Then the turtle ran the race. They thought the rabbit gonna win the race, but he kept getting distracted. Ain't that how it go? Exactly. So it's not about how you start, but it's about how you finish. I like to use my own personal self, you know, for different examples, because some people, they learn differently. Some people need, you know, examples. Like, Mecimagic, what you mean by it's not how you start, it's how you finish? Okay, say less, I got you. So I'll take my YouTube channel as an example. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. My YouTube channel is not finished. It's not gonna ever finish. I want to forever to do this. I want to continue to do this for as long as I shall live, or as long as God tell me, okay, you done, next assignment. Okay? So when I first started, I never got like really discouraged. I guess you can say that I got a little discouraged, because it took me, I started in April 9th to be exact. Today is August the 8th, so tomorrow is August the 9th. So that's May, June, July, August, 4 months. It took me 4 months just to gain 100 subscribers. When I look back, I think I had like 17 subscribers before my first video posted, or when I posted my first video. And like when I first started and I was consistent to be a beginner. I'm still a beginner, but now that I'm more consistent, I'm seeing a better outcome. So like when I first started, I was like, I don't know how I'm finna build this channel from the ground up. I was not very active on social media before I started my channel. Like I done went like 3 months without getting on social media. I took a break because there's not much on there. So I had to just keep going. Honestly, I had to remember, like, okay, this is just the beginning. You can never like depend on the beginning for the end results, because like I said, it can be one way when you start something, and it can be something totally different, you know, when you finish. So we're gonna take my college experience, or anybody's college experience, for another example, just in case I lost y'all with the YouTube example. You can start off as a freshman with a 2.0 grade point average, losing a scholarship, all of that kind of stuff, because you're not managing your time correctly. You're putting your time into other things that don't really matter. And then you get to senior year and you done bought that 2.0 to a 3.5. Again, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish, because at the end of the day, how you finish is the end results. The end results is what matters. That's what truly matters. So, you know, in order to get from start to finish, you got to do what? Don't give up. Okay? So whatever you're doing, whatever you got going, don't give up, because remember, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. So if you keep going, you gonna always, you know, figure out how it ends. But if you quit, you don't know how it's gonna end. You do not know how your journey is gonna end. So why is you gonna quit if you don't know the end results of it? You can be a business owner who just starting their business out, and you made your first, it took you 3 years to make your 10K sales, but at the end of that 3 years, you was a millionaire. You would have never been a millionaire if you would have quit. That's what I said. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. You got to remain positive. For one, you have to remain positive. Remove all negativity from around you. Remove all negative thoughts. If you follow a negative page on Instagram, unfollow them, because any negative thoughts, just any negativity period, will get you off track when it comes to starting a journey and you trying to get to that end goal of that journey. So it's important to stay positive, keep positivity around you, intake positivity, soak in positivity. Like if you're on Instagram and you're scrolling, make sure you looking at some positive stuff so that stuff don't get to your head. So stay positive, remain consistent. You know, consistency is key. Consistency as well as patience is key when you're doing anything, honestly. So stay positive, stay consistent, stay patient, because patience is going to be a really big one with this. It's not about how you start, it's how you finish. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you're impatient, that's just like the example what I just used. I'm gonna use a new one this time. So another example. Okay, so we're gonna use an example for lash tech. So someone's a lash tech, they're just starting out, they just took a class, they got their certification, and they just started like doing lashes. So you have, say you have a sister that you can practice on, or you can practice on your mother, to learn how to do these lash extensions. So you did a set on your sister, and then you know you live with your sister and you see your sister the very next day and all her lashes are off. But remember, you're a beginner lash tech, okay? So you try it on your mother. So your mother is your second client. You see her the very next day, all of her lashes are off. So it's a key step that you're missing, to not keep their lashes on, you know. But you give up. You like, okay, I'm done with this. Every time I do somebody's lashes, their lashes come off, they don't stay. That's an example of someone being impatient and not trusting the process. You have to trust the process. Okay, now let's turn this situation around. Okay, we have another lash tech. She lashes her mother. She sees her mother the next day, all of her lashes are off. She lashes her sister. She sees her sister the next day, all of her lashes are off. But the difference between this lash tech and the other lash tech, this lash tech decides to practice more on her mannequin, okay? And she tries to lash her mother and her sister again 2 weeks later. Well, guess what the outcome is this time? They still lost some lashes, but there were a few lashes left on their eyes, so not all of them were completely gone. And you see, if you see like small progress like that, okay, well, 2 weeks ago all of y'all lashes was off the next day. Now I got a little that's sticking, so that means I'm learning. Hello. All right, y'all, my mom called me. Somebody always interrupts me when I'm doing these videos. So I think where I left off at, I was giving y'all the example of the lash tech basically not giving up and being patient with the process. So instead of her giving up that first week where both her mama and her sister's lashes was off, she decided to practice some more and get her mannequin again and try it out. Their lashes were still off, but not all of them was off. And so if you are patient with the process and you continuously do what needs to be done to make you better at whatever you're doing, you're gonna be better off, you know. And then you're gonna make it to the end. Like if you're patient, just like the first one where she wasn't patient, she just seen how the lashes was coming off and she completely gave up. She could have been a 6-figure lash tech in a matter of months if she continuously kept practicing instead of just giving up after failing twice. So I think it's very important to stay patient throughout the process, because the process can be very challenging, but I think the process can be very rewarding at the end if you keep going. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little motivational speech about it's not how you start, it's about how you finish. keep going, finish the race. All right, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next episode of In the Life with Mecimagic.